scary.
Are you serious right now, or did you make that up?
That's literally, he tried to microwave a fire extinguisher.
No,
now,
I
would
feel
just
like
to take you back to the beginning of this experience. This gentleman took some snacks, was rebuffed, and then pelted an employee with a horseshoe rebar, lost his shoes, busted up a kitchen, tried to microwave a fire extinguisher, and I'm not even done.
Did he get the Doritos, though? At mytalk1071.com, everything entertainment, Colleen Bradley, trainer.
Hello.
Hello, and these are your crazy, stupid idiots.
Well then, I guess one could say, that's a crazy, stupid idiot. Colleen and Bradley present CSI. It stands for Crazy Stupid Idiots.
It sure does. Why? Well, because the world is full of crazy, stupid idiots. Dumb people doing dumb things repeatedly, over and over again, oftentimes in the state of
Florida.
Like where?
I'm going to think that this is in England, Lancashire.
Sure.
Blackburn, Lancashire.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a day in the life. I saw the news today. Oh, boy.
Oh, no? Okay. I don't know what you just did.
What are you doing, Holly? Are you okay?
It's the song "A Day in the Life" by the Beatles.
Oh.
Blackburn, Lancashire.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for that pop culture reference.
Just didn't
Deep dive.
know if you were smelling toast or if we should be concerned.
Well, maybe a little from column A, a little from column
B. Okay.
I mean, it is
But
Friday.
thank you for the musical interlude. Here's what happened in a car park. That's what they call them over there. There were some cops that were in their car, and
Presumably
the
car was parked.
It was parked. Mm-hmm. And they were, investigating each other, shall we say?
Oh.
Like
they were playing a game of tonsil hockey.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Rather than doing what cops are supposed to do.
Oh.
For about 20 minutes, these two cops were going at it.
Okay.
And somebody had the presence of mind to run video on it. And they called it in. It turned out one of the cops was off duty, but the other one was very much on duty and also on the other cop.
Also, they're both
cop
now
in a feel.
Cop in a feel, and they stepped in some duty.
They did. One was on duty and stepped in the duty while they were cop in a feel. Apparently, they have been dealt with. They've say Lancashire. Well, I'm going to read the actual spokesman's words. And remember, this is in English, so it's very fancy.
It's in English versus
American.
Lancashire Constabulary appreciates the impact social media videos can have on public confidence. This was an isolated incident involving one off-duty and one on-duty police officer. The officers have since been spoken to and apologized, and that is apologized with an S, for their conduct and understand how this may have been interpreted. The matter is now closed.
That's very official sounding.
Right?
Also, that's kind of ballsy, pun intended,
Yep.
to like do that in broad daylight in your vehicle while you're wearing your uniforms.
Right.
Like,
well,
don't you think you're going to draw attention to yourself? Because it's not common to see police officers, I'm sure here, much less in the United Kingdom, make out on the job. Right?
Correct. Cop in a feel. Cops, cop in a feel.
So what happened to them?
It's been dealt with.
Yeah, they were dealt with.
The constabulary appreciates the impact that social media videos can have on society. Thank you very much.
Very official.
Mm-hmm.
Pip, pip.
Let's take a little trip back to the United States and let's go to Pueblo, Colorado.
I'm there.
I feel like that was where we often sent self-addressed stamped envelopes, and I don't remember why.
Oh my gosh, for sure.
And as seen on TV, central location.
It must be.
But wait.
There's
more.
more. And this story is just such an incident. Okay, so I need to take you to a Colorado hotel. And I don't know the name of the Colorado hotel, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I want to tell you.
Let's say it's a Quality Inn.
It's a Quality Inn. It could be better than a Quality Inn. It could be less than better than a Quality Inn. But an employee at the hotel said a guy came in and, they have snacks at the hotels. Have you ever been to a hotel that has snacks? Where like they might have a little like shelf of snacks behind
that
the
you
counter.
Can buy, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, that like, it's after hours and you're like, I need something to snack on.
Need some pretzels.
Can we just talk real quick? It used to be this. I don't know why it took so long for
Back in
hotels
my
to come around
day.
to this. No, I'm serious, because back in my day, all you had was the vending machine. But now, they supply. I mean, they had Haagen-Dazs at the hotel I was at last weekend.
Did they?
Yeah,
Wow.
right
Did
there in
you
the
get
freezer
some?
section. No, but I saw it.
Was it like behind the desk?
Yeah.
Okay, so what?
Just I have that.
I have, but no, I saw it. Did you have it? No,
Haagen-Dazs
but I
tub.
saw it.
Thank you.
Anyway,
welcome.
so a guy
thank
came
you.
in and was like, I'm gonna have some of those snacks. Well,
like you do.
the employee rightly then goes, okay, sure, but you're gonna have to pay for those snacks. And he was like, I'm not doing that. And the guy was like, well, you probably really should, because otherwise that's called theft. I don't know if you've heard of this concept before, but if you don't pay for something and you just walk away with it, that's theft. The guy was like, well, I'm not paying for it. And I got this horseshoe that's going to teach you a lesson. So the guy took out a horseshoe.
Hold on.
What?
He had a horseshoe?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just something he had on his person?
The shoe of a horse. Yeah.
Question. Do either of you walk around with a horseshoe?
I haven't really, I think, ever. To be honest, I'm not.
Okay, so anyway,
lie.
sorry.
Yeah.
I
Only
didn't mean
on
to interrupt. I
Tuesdays.
just
Only
wanted to be clear.
Tuesday's
horseshoe day for Holly.
Oh, okay. Yes, he took out a horseshoe and started to attack the employee with it.
Scary.
Yeah, so he actually ended up hitting the employee in the head. Police said that the man then threw a piece of rebar at the employee. I don't know where the rebar came from.
Well, okay. I don't know. The first thing I thought was, why would one have a horseshoe? And then I thought, well, if you were playing horseshoes, you might have, if
Like
you
an
were like a
extra
professional
horseshoe lying
horseshoe
around?
player, you might have your own set. I don't know. And then the rebar.
Yeah, but are you carrying them in
that's-
the lobby while you're getting snacks?
Is he a pro? I don't know. I feel like if I were a professional bowler, I'd be
Well,
carrying my bowling
He must
ball
be
around.
also a professional rebarer, because he also had rebar that he was then throwing at the employee. The problem with that is, this is just bizarre. You shouldn't do that, right? So he throws the horseshoe, bang, bang, throws the rebar, bang, bang, and then he ran off, losing
and left
his
horseshoe and
shoes.
his rebar behind.
Yes, and his shoes. He leaves his shoes along the way. But wait, there's more. Pueblo, Colorado, 60699. I don't know what the zip code is. After that, police say the man then pulled
A gun.
a fire alarm and ended up in the kitchen, where he started breaking stuff and then did something you won't believe, as if you were going to believe anything that I've told you up to this point. But wait, there's more.
Peed on the stove.
No. He took a fire extinguisher and put it in the microwave.
No. Scary.
Are you serious right
He
now, or
literally,
did you make that up?
no, that's literally, he tried to microwave a fire extinguisher.
No,
Now,
I
would
feel
just
like
like
no.
to take you back to the beginning of this experience. This gentleman took some snacks, was rebuffed, and then pelted an employee with a horseshoe rebar, lost his shoes, busted up a kitchen, tried to microwave a fire extinguisher, and I'm not even done.
Did he get the Doritos though?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Police say that other officers arrived quickly on scene, tried to take him into custody, but then the guy was found trying to bust up more property. In fact, he had broken a glass door And while he's not been identified, he was taken into custody and is being held on multiple charges.
Okay, this is a bad day. He had a bad day.
So you
Um,
had a bad day.
He
Exactly.
microwaved the fire extinguisher.
If I know anything
Through
from the
your
movies, when you put something in the microwave like that, you want it to blow up.
Yes, like a gremlin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Remember when they did
That's not
that?
good.
Yeah. Or like when
Mhm.
Roseanne Barr in the movie She Devil loaded up the microwave with a bunch of stuff and then the house blew up.
Would
I
that
don't
really
remember
happen
that.
though?
It's the movies. It's
Like,
I
got
feel
to
like
be
you
true.
don't mess around. You
What
don't
would-
mess around.
If you put a fire extinguisher in the microwave, what would it do?
You know what I feel like I want to say right now is don't try that at home, please. Thank you.
Scary.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
All right.
I'm fine not knowing. For our next story, we're going to Indiana. Would you like to go to Indiana?
Let's.
We're going to go to a Denny's in Indiana at about 2 a.m. on Wednesday, where a couple intruders showed up and they stole something from the Denny's. Do you want to know what they stole?
Yes.
Can you guess? Can you guess?
From the Denny's. Moons over my hammy.
Just the moons. They decided they wanted to make
Eggs?
some eggs
Oh.
at 2 a.m.
Okay.
So they whipped up some eggs in the Denny's kitchen. They did not steal any money.
They just stole
made some
eggs?
They just made some eggs.
Were they drunk?
And then they left. Then they
That's
came
weird.
back at about just before 3 a.m. And you know why they came back?
Why?
Because they wanted more eggs. So they whipped up some more eggs. This time, however, a Denny's worker arrived and confronted the two of them, and then they left. But later, the worker was able to provide some surveillance video of the eggs, the egg chefs. They did not force entry into the building. The door seemed to be open both times. So they think maybe somebody left the door unlocked for the egg makers.
Or
to
maybe
come
it was like
back.
an employee?
But then wouldn't the employee know? Anyway, they haven't yet identified the suspects of
Okay.
their breaking and entering and literally breaking.
Wow. They broke in a Denny's and all they did
Mhm.
was eggs?
Yeah, just made
No
a couple eggs.
pancakes?
Yeah,
All
put
right.
I
that
don't know.
on a
I feel like
t-shirt.
if I'm gonna go to Denny's, I want somebody else to make me the eggs. Like I'm not here for the
Yeah, because I don't know
make
if you
your
know
own
this, but you can just like go to
experience.
the grocery store and make some eggs.
Mhm.
right. You don't gotta go to Denny's for that. Also, that's like the saddest. Like, what's an egg cost? Less than
Cents.
$1.
Yeah.
Cents.
Cents. As
It
in
don't make no
two.
sense.
Yeah.
As in, it don't make no sense. Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. That's all, folks.